Hey guys, welcome to a cash envelope stuffing. I just filmed my sinking fund stuffing, so definitely go check that out. I'm using my YouTube paycheck. I am doing $1,390 worth of cash envelopes today. I did $950 in my sinking funds for a total of $2,340. This little setup here I explained more in my sinking funds video, so I will let you guys go check that out. The items that I am stuffing are going to be these here. I have a grocery category, eating out, household, gas, miscellaneous, fun, and beauty. I stuff on a monthly basis. I get paid only once a month from Google AdSense. If you've ever done YouTube or anything like that, they pay out on the 21st of 22nd, something like that, of every month. And these are the amounts that I budget for my family of 6 for the month. So some new things this month. I'm super excited. Obviously, I'm planning digitally. I was not doing this last month. I had the actual paper. So I do all my stuff digitally, which has been great and super easy, and just, I love it. I also have been loving my cash envelopes that I got from an Etsy shop. I will link it down below. I also use the freebie that she sent, the Oh My Pies Etsy shop. Like I said, I'll link it below, but I love this little setup. Sent it to the bank. They gave it back to me, so I knew how much I was pulling and what all my denominations and everything were. In my actual envelopes this week, I did not do a cash up stuffing or cash envelope update. I did do a few of them that I will link down below over on my other channel. I'm switching all my budgeting and cash stuff, envelope stuffing to this channel. That way it's kind of just in one place for you guys. But I have her little A7 binders with the pink cutouts, and I have groceries, which you can see has nothing in it, eating out, nothing in it, household, nothing in it, gas, absolutely nothing, miscellaneous, nothing. I do have some money left in fun. I have, let's see here, $21 to $23, and I am going to go ahead and leave that in here. Summer's coming up, and although I did create a summer activities sinking fund, it'll be nice to have a little bit extra money in the fun envelope in case we do anything fun. I feel like this summer we have a few things to make up for from COVID last summer. We still can't do too much, but you know, just a little bit of extra fun. And then beauty, I only allocate $50 for the whole month, and I have some money left over, $30, and I am going to go ahead and roll this over. I've never had a beauty category. I used to do pedicures and haircuts and stuff like that out of the miscellaneous envelope, so I'm going to roll this over. I did not get a pedicure for the month of March into April, so maybe I'll get a pedicure, and then it covers on the dresses, haircuts. And then deposit, I didn't have anything to deposit in the bank. I do have a few coins. Oh, that was actually open. I didn't even realize that. A few coins here that I will take out and put in my Hello Kitty piggy bank. That is pretty full. I feel like I'm actually going to have to empty it. I can see the coins in there, so I feel like I'm going to have to empty it soon and start over. So coins, and then I still haven't put any like gift cards or anything in this little pocket. So, okay, something new this time around that I didn't have last time are my new little envelopes. I do not have a binder for them yet. I have one coming from Amazon, so I'll put these in a binder when I get it from Amazon. It actually should be here today, just not in time for filming this. My sister-in-law made these. The pink envelopes are from Amazon. I'll link them below, and then she made me the rainbow holographic labels, and I will link her Etsy shop down below. Very reasonably priced. She actually does the whole envelope and everything. So what I had her do these for is because last month I budget, for instance, groceries $600. I split it up over a 4-week period, and I stuff them every week. It really helped me stay on track. Every week I was able to stay within my budget. Honestly, the only reason I even ran out of grocery and eating out money this past week is because I used it on snacks for a mama that her son goes to the girls' school who's just got diagnosed with brain cancer. So I just put all the budget towards a goodie bag and stuff for them. That's the only reason why I ran out, because I actually would have had money left over in my groceries and my eating out budget. Or my envelopes. So that's super cool. I really felt like this system worked. I got a lot of questions about whether Is it a lot of work, or like why is it so much extra work? And it definitely is. It's a lot of extra work, a lot of keeping track of. I also got the question of how, if I don't know, like if I'm going through my envelope and I'm like, man, I'm out of miscellaneous money and I don't know what I spent it on, like, is that okay? And it depends. For some people, they want to keep track of what they're spending their cash on. For me, I budget $200 for miscellaneous every month. So if I go to it at the end of the month and there's nothing left in it, clearly I use it on miscellaneous things, purchases. To me, it doesn't matter where it goes. I have enough in my room in my budget to allocate that much in funds to that area. However, if you're trying to cut back on your spending a little bit more, you're trying to really figure out where your money is going, keeping track of all of your cash transaction is a great idea. It's just a lot. This is already a lot of work. Keeping track of every single transaction is even more work. So for me, unless I start to go over every month, then I'm like, okay, I need to bring back my spending a little bit. Let me keep track of what I'm spending this money on. But for me, it really doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because this is how much I have to spend every month. And when it's gone, it's gone. If I'm not going over, that is a win in my book. So, yeah, but it is a lot of extra work, but I love it. It's so much fun. It really helped us keep on track for the month with our variable spending and stuff like that. So I really was enjoying it. So because I split it up over 4 weeks, I will pull out these funds that I have here, and then I will put them in here and just pull out 1 week at a time to put into the wallet that I carry around in my purse. So again, I have everything digitally now. I do use the Budget by Paycheck workbook from the Budget Mom. And I was using it on paper. And then when I got the iPad, I transferred everything over here. So I do use her cash envelope breakdown to be able to see how many of each I'm doing in the categories. So let's get to stuffing. So first up is groceries. So for groceries, I have $600, which equals to 4 50s. 16 20, so 20 or 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16, and 4 10s, 1 2 3 and 4, and then 8 5s, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. And if you don't know how to break this up, typically what you could do is, like, let's say you want big bills. $600 would be 6 $100 bills. So for me, I wanted to be able to break it up into 4 weeks. So I need even numbers throughout all my categories. I knew I did not want hundreds and I did not want ones. So then I started going down so I need 4 50s, 1 for each week, 16 20s, so 4 for each week, 4 10s, 1 for each week, and 8 5s, so 2 for each week. And once I did that, I just kept the template. It worked very well for me over this past month. So I'm going to keep it like this. So then what I'll do to make it very simple is I will just create 4 piles and separate the money. So if you're not very good at math, you don't like counting out the money, very simple to do this. And just like I said, 16 divided by 4, you're gonna have 4 20s per week, just like that. And it should all work out just fine. So I have 4 10s, so I'm gonna do 1 10 per week, 2 5s per week. And then when I go count it, I should have $150. So 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 140, 45, 150. And all of these would be the same. So I'm gonna set that aside. I keep them just like this, even though the bills are not in order, just so that it's easy for me next week when I go to grab this grocery envelope. I can grab 1 week and I don't have to count it out. So there's the rest of my $600 in here. Like I said, when I get a binder, I will keep it in the binder. I don't need a tracker or anything. I know there's $450 in here, and next week when I do an update, I will show you guys how I do it. So this 150, I will fold up, and this is going to go in our grocery envelope for the week. And I found that $150 is actually very reasonable for us per week. In fact, I spent about 190 something when I went grocery shopping, and it lasted us 2 weeks, which was perfect. So that's how I was able to take all the funds from here and from here to help out that mama, just to brighten and lift up her day. I can't even imagine what she's going through, and this is nothing in comparison to what she's going through, but I hope that it just brightened her day. And I had already had plenty of groceries for the family, so there was no reason for me to roll it over or anything like that. Okay, so eating out is next. Eating out, you can see here, has a $100 budget, and I'm splitting that over 4 weeks. So I need 4 20s, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 4 5s, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So $25. So I will take 125 and stuff it into my eating out. If I can get it open, there we go. And then I will gather up these $75 and I will put it in my eating out envelope. And then, like I said, when I get the binder, it'll be a lot easier to share with you guys. But what I was just keeping this money in this little thing on my desk. I'm like, it's not going to be okay. So it was much easier for me to kind of, you know, take care of it, like have it a little place for it. So a household is also 100. So we're going to do the exact same thing, 4 20s and 4 5s. Now, the weeks that you may be saying, like this last month, March into April actually had 5 Mondays for me because I was stuffing them every Monday. So 4 weeks of $25. I'm going to take 25 of my household and stuff it in my cash right now. So yes, like I said, it had 5 Mondays. So I actually had to make my very last week stretch about 11 days, and it ended up working out fine. We didn't need the money for anything else. And yeah, as you can see, I had a little bit of money left over in fun and in beauty if I had needed cash for something. There's household. Now for gas, this is a little different this month. I did budget $240 for gas because I told you guys throughout my weeks that I was running low on gas money and gas prices have increased. So instead of it being, you know, like $30 to fill up a tank, it's costing us closer to $40 to fill up both of our tanks. And then we've been using about 6 tanks a month between the 2 vehicles, whereas before we were using about 1 tank a month 4 tanks a month between the 2, which was super good. So I bumped that up to $240 from $160. And that is 12 20s. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 20s. And so each one will get $60. Yep, 60. So I will take one of them. So this pretty much gives us about 2 tanks a week, or at least a solid tank and a part of a tank on the other vehicle. We don't drive a whole lot, so it's just the gas prices increased, which was the problem. And then I will take the other 3 weeks and put them in my gas envelope. And then miscellaneous, like I said earlier, has $200 for the month, and miscellaneous covers literally anything that doesn't fit in any of the other categories. A lot of it comes from Amazon, but I've done, you know, like my car tags today because I didn't have my car maintenance sinking fund completely up. So I did my tags and just really anything. Like I said, a lot of it comes from Amazon. So we're going to do 4 20s. So again, over 4 weeks. And we're going to do 8 10s. So 2 10s per week. These smaller bills are not very pretty. And then 8 5s. So again, 2 5s per week. And the reason I do it this way instead of just like a 50 each week is because sometimes I will actually use either the checking account or most of the time it's my Costco credit card so that I can get rewards points and stuff. So if there's something that I have to use the card for, like I'm shopping online, or maybe that place isn't taking cash. I also got a lot of questions if I've had any problems with people taking cash, and I have not. I've not had any issues. I've not had a single business tell me that I have to pay an exact change or anything like that. That was a big thing with the coin shortage when the pandemic first hit, and I haven't had any problems. So that's just here in San Antonio. I don't know about other places. It's been fine for us. But if I have to pay with a card in whatever fashion, I take the money from the envelope and I put it in my deposit envelope. And when I go to the bank, if there's a significant amount in here, I'll go to the bank like once a week and deposit this into the checking account and put it towards the card, because my Costco card gets paid off every single month, no matter what it has on it. I never let it revolve. So this will go towards that. Or if I need to replenish my checking account cushion, it'll get deposited into my checking account. So I like to have smaller bills so that if I spend, $15 or $11 or whatever, I only have a 50. It just doesn't work like that. So 20, 30, 45, and 50. So I will put this in my miscellaneous envelope, and then again, just like the rest of all of them, I will just leave them in their weeks prospectively, and then put it in my miscellaneous envelope. Okay, next is fun. Fun gets $100, so I'm going to do 8 tens, so 2 tens per week, and 4 5s. So it should be $25 per week. And again, I do that because sometimes I don't need that big of bills. Oh wait, did I stuff this in the wrong things? Oh no, I'm confusing myself because I already had money in my fun envelope. I'm like, what did I do wrong? So I'm going to take the $25 and stuff it along with the current money that I had. So now in our fun envelope, we have 10, 20, 30, 45, 46, 47, and $48. And I think the fun envelope is going to be one that I just continue to roll over, especially since we're heading towards summer. And like I said earlier, hopefully more fun things to come. I will leave these in their week layout and stuff my envelope. So you may be thinking, Melissa, you don't have a beauty one of these. Well, I told you guys last month I'm going to just be doing the whole $50 for beauty. So my cash tray is empty. I have $50 left. I'm always so excited when it finishes and I have the exact denominations that I asked for. It's like, yay, because I don't check it. It's a lot to check in the line and, stressful. And so I just don't do it. So I do $50 for the entire month for beauty. I don't break it up over 4 weeks because that would be $12.50 a week. That makes no sense to do. So I just take the 2 20s and the 10 and put it in at the beginning of the month. And that way we have all the money in there already if we're needing anything for beauty. So we have 20, 40, 60, 70, $80 in beauty for the month of April into May. And then, yeah, that's it. So my whole cash envelope little system is stuffed. I have all of my extra funds here. Like I said, when I get my envelope, I will keep this in the safe, just like what I do with our other things. And every week I will come and take it out and take my week's allowance for these specific things. So yay, I did it. I'm so excited. 1 whole month of cash stuffing. I definitely will be updating you guys on these weekly. I know I asked the last time, I wasn't sure that you guys liked getting the updates, but a bunch of you said you did. So I have no problem sharing with you every week when I restuff my little envelopes, what I do with the excess money and restuffing them for the week. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please give the video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. Stick around for the fun. Thanks so much for watching, and we will see you guys next week. Bye.